over 2.5 days and 28 miles, we're hiking what we call the Pemi Loop. Thunderstorms, open mountain summits, rugged trails, the Pemi offers it all.
So we begin in the rain.
Woo! All right, well, we've started to get ready. We've got all the packs on, but...
And it started to rain even
now
heavier.
It's kind of pouring, and I think you can hear the thunder.
Yep.
So we might be hanging for a minute,
to a hike.
but we'll be on our way to
13 Falls
tent site.
site.
So I don't think we'll be recording much today because it's going to be pretty difficult in the rain, but
Hopefully it stops soon.
I think today is wet and will probably be cold, but then tomorrow and Sunday should be great days. So
Yep.
we'll take you along. We have made it to the Franconia Falls Trail. It continues to rain. We've lost the raincoats and shirts because we're just going to be wet.
It's still raining, but mostly dripping out of the trees.
Yeah, so we're making our way, crossing the river.
Look at that old train track. All right, we have made it to Lincoln Brook Trail. So this is a loop around Owl's Head, correct, sir?
Yes, correct. Except we're not going that way. We're
going this way. How we feel?
Pretty good.
Fine.
Damn.
Good.
A little damp.
It has been raining non-stop for over 2 hours.
Don't jinx it.
It takes some motivation to walk into the woods in the pouring rain. Yep, here we are. This is where we're looking for moose.
We made it to Red Rock Brook, which I think is about 7.3 miles in. We've got another 1.5 miles or so to the 13 Falls campsite, and where we'll call it an evening. Sky is finally clearing up a little bit. Still wicked humid. Water's still dripping off the trees. We're still damp. Creeks are running a little higher. So, but a good time. Really nice walk along old railroad grades back here. And looking forward to getting to camp.
All right, we're about 1 mile from camp. We just stopped for a snack. The boys are behind me. Rain has stopped. It's actually stopped dripping out of the trees, starting to dry out. It's actually pleasant. We had rain for about 5 miles. Coming down pretty good.
Good morning from day 2. We're here at the 13 Falls tent site. Rained last night, a little damp, but it looks like the rest of the day should be nice.
So after the rain yesterday and then the rain last night, it's really nice to see the sun poking through the trees over there.
And we are packing up to do a dance.
Where's my coffee?
Well, coffee's in the bear box. That's our little campsite. I strung up between these two trees, and Jeff was right here.
We are packed up and ready to leave, what is it, 13 Falls campsite.
Yep.
Heading up Garfield in a little bit, but we're gonna make some breakfast over in the kitchen area and then start going for the day to Camp 2. I think we get Garfield, Galehead, and West Bond today. So,
And Guyot.
yes,
Guyot.
yes,
Guyot.
Guyot, which isn't really a mountain, so to speak, but
And high-end accommodations.
and that's where camp is. After a bit of a slow start this morning, it's a little after 10. We have finally broken camp, had breakfast, filtered water, chatted with everybody. I'm here with Mo. We're at the top of the 13 Falls, which is the Lincoln Brook Trail, goes across and continues around Owl's Head, which you can kind of see. But we are going to go up the Franconia Brook Trail, and that takes us to just below Garfield. So we'll take a side trip there, go up Garfield,
Feels good.
then head over to the Galehead hut, see if we want to do Galehead, and then over to the Guyot campsite, or I'm sure I'm saying it wrong.
Guyot.
Guyot campsite. And,
whatever.
That's to night 2.
It's starting out.
Yes, we kind of have blue sky-ish. If we can maybe, well, yeah, see there's a little bit of blue sky. So we're gonna get going and start the ascent up onto the ridge. Looks like we are somewhere between a third and a halfway up the Franconia Brook Trail to, I guess it's the Garfield Ridge Trail.
Yeah.
And we will come out to the east of Garfield, and it's about 0.7 from there up to the summit of Garfield. We'll probably drop the packs, go up there to go up to the top, then come back down, grab the packs, continue on. I think we go over a bump, and then we're at Galehead Hut. Galehead Mountain is there, but if I remember right, it wasn't very exciting. So
Yeah.
we may or may not go there. And then from the hut, which I'm sure we'll enjoy some drinks and stuff like that, then I think it is South Twin, right, that we go up. So we go up South Twin, and then kind of curve, and then go out to the Guyot campsite. So I think today is, what? We figured it out, like 9-10 miles.
Yeah.
So, but a lot of climbing in between and a lot of side trips.
It's good old White Mountain rocky terrain. We're doing the ascent. It's probably the steepest part of this stretch. Going up to the Garfield Ridge. I think he's back there. Yeah. One thing filming can't capture is the smell of the balsam. This guy broke off, probably in a windstorm. Fresh wood. Oh, smells like Christmas. For me, it's one of the most enjoyable scents in the woods. This is a waterfall. This is the trail.
are on top of Garfield.
And it's not too bad visibility.
No, it's definitely cleared out. We've tried some stuff out, but it's a heck of a climb. And now it's gonna be a heck of a descent.
It's where the trail goes up and down a waterfall.
That's right. You kind of come around the corner. If you look at our old video of Franconia and Garfield Ridge, you can
it was dry.
see it where it was dry, but we came around the corner and you're like, where's the trail go? And then it's straight down. But
so we have 6.5 miles from here to camp.
Yeah,
so
we'll see how it goes.
we'll just take our time. Take you along. Uh-huh.
I'm glad you'll immortalize it if I fall down.
Well, we don't want that.
I don't either.
Well, it might make good ratings. More followers.
This is where Jeff fell and broke his leg and had to be airlifted.
Careful. Don't even say 0.7. 0.6. We went in the middle. All right. That's a hut. A little bit before 6, climbing up South Twin. Look at this. The whites are intense. We're close. Trees are getting small. How you doing?
Hanging in there.
Nice. Sunset with North Twin. Beautiful. Now we're hunting for a place to camp.
campsite.
Yeah, that's about all I'll say about that.
Yeah.
But look at this view. That's beautiful. Campsite's in a hole, but there's water.
And crowded. And
Right.
a Hampshire.
Like 140 people crowded. But at least we got a place to stay. And heading up to the main trail to go do the bonds. How do you feel? Do you want to run the rest of the way back to the car?
Jeff here. Full disclosure, I took a pretty darn good fall right here. It all happened so fast that it's hard for me to tell exactly what happened, other than I took a bad step and landed with all my weight on my thigh. We're making our way down from Bondcliff. We both had tumbles. Ouch. So the mountain struck back.
Well, this is the face after doing the Pemi Loop, or half the Pemi, or our own Pemi Loop. We're all broken, bruised, bloodied, sore feet. Trails in here are gnarly, very gnarly. The whites are no joke. Every time I hike them in a new spot, I still am humbled. We have successfully completed the loop. Well, now the stick of the lollipop begins. How do we feel?
Pretty good. Foot hurts.
Yeah, we're a little achy. We are.
Better than these guys.
We got 2 falls in us.
Thanks.
We're gonna push him down right before we get to the car, just so he has 1 fall.
No.
Definitely plan on, when you get back to that bridge, you jump in the water. It is cold. It feels good. We're at the home stretch. Hobbling our way out of the woods. We've made it to the bridge. Woo!
Yeah, I think my fall was a little rougher than I thought it was.
The Pemi Loop hurt.
Yeah, we're tired. We're ready for the car. Ready for a hamburger.
Yeah, and there it is. And Pat feels fantastic.
More or less.
An after-hike doctor visit showed I hadn't broken any bones, but I really bruised the muscle to the point where I couldn't walk for a few days after we got home. Glad that it wasn't worse than it was, and it just goes to show you that bad things can happen to anyone, even when you're fully prepared. While we enjoyed sandwiches and hamburgers after the hike, you can continue exploring the White Mountains with our hike up Mount Washington and check out all of our White Mountain hikes with our White Mountains playlist.